What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Wrath251 here. Okay, this video has been heavily requested, alright? This is One Man's Trash, Man's Guide Bonus Clips 3, and this is about the, was it the Big Earner that Soundsmith did a while ago, alright? So, we're covering this. Because he's doing his extra stuff just like Lazy Purple does. I think Lazy Purple's going to wind up suing his ass, but, you know, it's neither here nor there. Anyway, let's see what he's got for us here, and go. Okay, that was a slick-ass move.
Ooh, I'm gonna trick stab you. Okay, so normally we'll just put some extra gameplay clips here, but if it's alright with y'all, I want to shamelessly rip a page out of Lazy Purple's book and talk a little bit about the behind-the-scenes stuff. And don't worry, there's still extra clips in here, and I probably won't take too long with this. Anyway, there were a few scrapped jokes and bits that ended up making cameos and all those folder names in the post-credit scene. There were a few scrapped jokes and bits that ended up making cameos.
Headshot, blah blah blah, can't charge, and like, you know, Headshot's also reload a flintlock. Speed boost. This incentivizes a better version of the Big Earner, Butter Knife, Ambi playstyle. You lose out on backstabs in exchange for better survivability and a more streamlined way of doing this combo. Ideal gameplay would be constantly swapping between gun / rapier, maintaining short duration bows. Okay, that's the thing you're talking about, right?
Folder names in the post-credit scene. Most of these were just things that KD and I didn't think were quite funny enough, but some of them got left out because of the structure of the final script. Like, we were originally going to talk about butter knifing a lot more, since getting the speed boost on kill instead of on backstab is kind of a big deal, and is one of the main things setting the Big Earner apart from the kunai. Like, kunai's probably still better for pubs where you just have tons of free backs to work with, but it's nice that the Big Earner has something, you know?
Get him, get him, get him!
That ain't Falco. But yeah, we decided that this would be a really funny thing to mention in the ending stinger for, like, the shitty demo night gag, but that also meant that we had to leave it out of the script until the very end so that it would be a surprise.
Oh my god, you saved it.
Oh, I got 2 butter knives. Shitty demo knife.
You saved it!
Why am I here? What?
Ooh!
What is happening?
What?
Quick side note,
What
I still have no idea what the hell even happened in this
Yeah.
fight. I get hit by this sticky, but take no damage, and instead get blasted up into the sky.
No damage.
My first thought was the splash damage bug that happens with weird map geometry sometimes, but that makes it so that you don't get hit at all. I get launched here, so I know this
It did hit him,
registered as hitting me. The game just decided that I take no damage for some reason.
That's weird.
Someone better versed in source spaghetti is gonna have to explain this one to me, because what? And the best part is, I just kept going after this happened, and this ended up being such a great clip that I used it for the ending stinger. So I think this clip right here is the best possible example of the phrase, "we fucking take those." Anyway, back to butter knives. Had we talked more about it, we probably would have mentioned how speed-boosted butter knives synergize surprisingly well with the Ambassador. And also Diamondback to a certain extent. But anyway, a full damage headshot
most of the
butter
Ambassador
knife will kill a light class, so you can kind of chain these together in a weird half-gun spy duelist playstyle that's totally addicting when you pull it off. Still, using the Big Earner means that you're gonna get one-shot by basically everything, so it's not that practical. Honestly, I think it would be cool as hell if we ever get new weapons again, Spy got, like, a rapier flintlock combo, kind of like Saltspire in the Vermintide games. It'd be like an alternate playstyle where you lose out on backstabs, but both weapons crit on a headshot, doing like 100 damage or so, and then you charge up the rapier stab for more damage like a huntsman. The flintlock would only have one shot in the clip, but if you get a headshot with the rapier, it immediately reloads your gun, and if you get a headshot with the flintlock, it would give you a buff for the rapier, like maybe like a small speed boost, or a second of crits, or mini crits, or something. It'd be like one of those chaining weapons, like the Tide Turner, where it incentivizes you to constantly be dueling opponents and swapping between the rapier and gun and ping-ponging between person to person. It would probably be totally fucked balance-wise, but it sounds fun as hell, so...
Anyway, have you ever gone on a massive tangent?
Another thing we wanted to talk about was...
what the hell?
Fail stabs. Seeing as how you only have 100 health with the Big Earner, fail stabs are much more punishing. This was mostly just cut for time, but also just because everything is more punishing with the Big Earner, so it just felt a little bit redundant. Regardless, I have a ton of fail stab clips because I am very bad at the game and playing Spy is pain. No! You are joking!
Watch this, Reese. Actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half. And now.
Speaking Speaking of pain, the script
Life is
itself underwent
pain.
a ton of revision over the almost 2 years that KJ and I were working on it. Originally, we were going to have the overarching bit of the video be more centered around the choose your own adventure theme and how that choice comes into play with basically every decision you make as a big earner spot. KJ and Ethan, the characters, would be disagreeing on which paths to take, and we'd just constantly be backseat gaming each other on what we were doing wrong. But since we already had a similar conflict in the Beggar's Bazooka video, and if it came into play every single time a decision was made, it would just go on for way too long, and so we decided to rework it. The choice aspect was simplified into 2 playstyles in their own distinct sections, and instead of another
Cool shit
conflict
right away.
between the creators, the disagreement was now between us and some ambiguous, shadowy
Good
corporate
example.
overlord that was funding the show.
Hello, Sound Smith. When are you going to
The backseat gaming still kind of made it in at the end where KJ starts narrating his own clips, and that served as a great segue into the video just devolving into chaos like it always does. I think in terms of accurately portraying the big earner, this actually hurt the video a bit, since the best way to play with it would be being unpredictable and swapping between the 2 playstyles where appropriate so that you can catch your opponents off guard. You know, when
You're
they
not gonna
expect you to
sap
be
any of that
passive,
stuff
you're
there?
more aggressive. When they expect you to be aggressive, you escape and slip away, etc. But I mean, hey, when has Man's Guide ever been an accurate, legitimate tutorial? I think
True.
from a video structure standpoint, this change was the right call and everything flowed way better. This is also
Off
probably
to
a good
die!
time to mention and thank all of the awesome people who helped with the various aspects of the episode. First and foremost, animators. I'm slowly but surely getting the very basics of SFM animation down, so much so that I even did a couple shots all by myself this time around. But as you've probably heard from Lazy Purple, that program is an absolute fucking hellscape, so I chose to enlist some help on that front for the more complicated stuff. Specifically from these insanely talented folks. They all did a phenomenal job, and they even hid in some extra little jokes here and there. I won't spoil everything though.
Wait, what the hell was that?
Phenomenal job, and they even hid in some extra little jokes here and there.
Oh.
I won't spoil
Plug.
everything though, so you're just gonna have to go back and find the rest of the new shelves. This next one is probably gonna get me made fun of in the comment section, but not all of this gameplay is actually mine. I know, but here's the thing. KJ and Xenogene both really like using the big earner, and during the production of this video, they got some great clips that it would be really hard not to include in the final video. Gene is just a great spy overall, but KJ specifically has this weird aura about him that just makes everyone in the video game forget that he exists. Like, seriously, nobody looks at this guy, ever.
See, look, it's the old
Dude!
club.
Dude, what
Why
the
do
hell?
people not see you when you do that? That's not to say he's a bad spy. He's way better than me, but it's just so strange to watch his gameplay compared to actually playing spy and having everyone be hyper aware of your teammates blowing your cover so often that you're basically playing a 1v23 game. Yes, I'm still salty about this clip. Fucking Pyro, come on, man.
Pyro, what the
I don't think I have a better way to demonstrate the KJ aura than this clip right here. In this one, we're both playing Big Earner Spy on the same team, and I see KJ walk up and very obviously sap this sentry. The Pyro's looking directly at him, pulls out the Crit Man Melter, and I'm just like, okay, KJ is trying for a clip here. It's probably safe to go up and try something while they're distracted. But instead of going after the spy who just sapped their sentry and is about to stab one of their medics, this Pyro just forgets he exists, randomly turns around and looks at me instead. I just... What? How? And to be fair, I stab the Pyro and get away with 3 health, so it's a pretty decent clip. I just don't understand this man's power and how it works. I'm very obviously jealous,
Dude.
but I appreciate
Yeah.
it nonetheless. And of course, there were various gameplay skits peppered throughout that I couldn't have done without the help of all these folks. These videos are always huge group efforts, and I'm super grateful that there are this many people excited to work on them. Real quick
Oh,
section,
God, that was weird.
thumbnails. More perceptive viewers have probably noticed that all of the thumbnails so far reference a famous painting of some kind. The Force of Nature one was based on the creation of Adam, Beggars was based on the birth of Venus, and
Oh,
we
God.
decided on this one being based on Rembrandt's anatomy lesson basically as soon as we saw it. I don't know, like, it's gotta be something with like a knife, right?
Yeah.
So like,
What the hell, man?
how about the Golden Age? So like, stuff like this. Oh.
There.
That's it.
That'll work.
There you go.
We're done.
That's it.
We're done here. Music and sound design was another fun challenge in some parts. I guess the most obvious one to start with would be the intro. As you probably guessed, the intro was a near shot-for-shot parody of the Cars 1 intro, but they use a licensed song for that.
Yeah.
I was originally going to make a full parody of the song with lyrics and everything. Something like, I'm another spy man who thinks Kuna is like... Dumb shit like that. But I decided against it in favor of making the ending where he walks out of spawn just sound like the Kick Bukowski intro. The All Eyes on segment was also an instance of me doing a cover to avoid licensing issues. I wanted to use the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire soundtrack for the $64,000 question, but that always gets immediately slammed by the YouTube copyright bots. Luckily for me, it's a pretty simple track. You just get some low strings and then go kick, kick, heartbeat, kick, kick, heartbeat, etc., etc., etc. And then you just take a melody track that sounds like this shit, and then you just make it play whatever you want. So I thought, what would be a good, iconic melody to use for a spy-centric oh, right!
Face stab.
I'm also really happy with how the more sound designy elements in this sequence came out. It sounds pretty fucking cool. And I guess while we're on the subject, here's a few more of my favorite sound design bits.
Ooh.
I was thinking about hiding head pounder
Dude.
somewhere in that JoJo bit, but I decided against it. And this last one was
JoJo
made
bit.
entirely from scratch, so if you don't mind, I'm gonna do a self-indulgent breakdown real quick.
Dude.
I could go on about the sound design.
All
all
that
day.
in one,
the interest
man.
of Time, I'll only hit you with a few more really quick trivia bits. The gib and falling knife stab from the intro, like most gore sounds, was mostly made with various forms of food abuse.
Oh, God.
But one of my favorite layers of the whole thing is the sound of Cat squeezing excess water out of some pork dumpling filling that we made at some point while I was still working on the video.
Wait, what?
You can also hear our other housemate, Erin, in the background, just, like, losing her shit over it. The reverb for the garage door banging in that car's intro extends too far and gets talked over by the guy going,
Hey, Langdon, you ready?
so I just had to record that myself and go bang on my actual garage door, which made my neighbors think I was fucking crazy. And finally, when the spy bangs his head on the desk after he fails at making a montage, there was no special technique or sound magic happening there. That's literally just the sound of me banging my head.
Just my head.
And yes, it really hurt, but I
Yes.
the sound now, so yay! Once again, thank
Yay.
you all so much for supporting this series. It means a lot to KJ and I.
Ooh, that is a
I feel
good
like this
spot.
was the best man's guide so far. I'm so proud of how it turned out. I don't want to use the word perfect, especially because anybody who's ever
Dude,
made
that was
anything knows
perfect
that
right
nothing
there.
you make is ever perfect to you. But I feel like I got pretty close with this first step.
Corner steps, corner steps, corner steps. Go. Okay, bonus clip.
Yeah, keep healing me. Oh, okay, sure. Huh?
The hell?
Okay. So there's demo in the sewer still, so I'm gonna see if this soldier sets off my ringer, and I'm gonna try and get him to like turn around and look at me instead of the people shooting at him. Ooh, look at me! Haha! Oh, you're just not even gonna. Okay, cool.
What the hell, man?
What the fuck?
How was that even a thing? Trying to get him to blow. Before I just gave up, though. What?
Oh, nice.
Got him.
What the hell? Got him mid-air?
Oh, you know what? We go in. 1 health.
1 health. Oh my god, man. What the?
What the hell? Oh, there's a sentry outside their spawn. Cool.
Oh my god.
Look at the sentry. Look at the sentry. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I didn't die.
Ooh.
What?
I don't know. I don't know. Don't question it.
Don't question it, just run.
Uber time, baby.
Oh, my man ran out of mouse pad.
This is embarrassing.
Oh, I'm gonna trick stab you. I'm gonna trick stab you.
Oh. That's fine.
Like the banter between Gene and Lee.
Adding to the conversation by saying I am not. I can't. I'm so smart. I'm so wise. I'm Xenogean. Spy. My brain is
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, you fucking butter knife me. What did I take damage from?
I can't believe you would do this to me. I'm gonna fucking go back to spawn. I need to switch it with
I can't believe
that's
you've
a
done
spy.
this. Oh, that's a spy.
The enemy.
Get
Oh my
fucking
fucking
trolled,
God.
idiot.
Motherfucker.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just spammed WASD, pressed left click, and hoped for the best.
Yeah.
I'm the sniper. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Left me alone.
Oh, dude. Dude!
Ooh, yo!
You just took out half
you
the
see that?
fucking enemy team!
Nope.
Pain. Did you see that? Nope.
Way harder than it has any right to be, man.
No!
Stair stabs.
Yeah, this is a frustrating stuff to get. Fucking KJ.
I got it.
Oh my god.
What?
I got it.
You got it? That's it?
I got it. That's it. It's over. GG.
GG.
What? I don't
Dude.
really know what happened there.
Like he had Uber where it pushed up to like their spawn, right? And I'm holding the door. I'm like, pop, pop, and he didn't. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So
You got two of them anyway.
that's good. You almost got him.
No, I did. I got him and then immediately died.
And immediately died. Yeah, that's spy. I got him and then immediately
Oh, yeah,
died.
edge
That's
bug,
spy
baby.
right there, man. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell's even going on here? Dude! Just yeeted him right out of the map.
And then Uber to save me from the headshot. That was perfect. Oh my.
Oh god!
That was pretty good.
Oh!
Please don't look at me. Wait. I'm such a god.
I'm such a god.
Oh my god! How?
Just don't question it.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Okay.
Something weird goes on, don't question it.
Okay, we leave.
stopping us.
Okay, I'm out.
Sigma.
What the hell? Everybody just run around in bumper cars.
Kill him.
Get him. Get his ass.
Get him.
Please.
It's a drive-by.
I'm getting run down in the middle of the
You know
street.
those LA gangs. You know they're really.
Dude. Seriously?
We're going to kill you. We have
Oh god, please no.
Where's the blood?
Sight, I have a big runner.
Oh god!
We're having a thing.
Okay, wait.
What the hell was that?
I'm just in the background. Nate's just on his scooter way behind everybody else.
What the fuck, man? Oh my god, man. Oh jeez, that was great. Okay, so that was One Man's Trash, Man's Guide Bonus Clips 3. Yeah, so he's doing some lazy purple shit here. That was pretty good though. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and of course, click on the link to the original down in the description. Get down to Soundsmith's channel. Like the original, sub to him over there. I will see you guys next time. Tune in every day for new content. Bye-bye.